learned, generational trauma here, the way to get out of trouble was to be, sounds so demeaning, but is to be pretty, charming, fake, tell people what they want to hear, manipulate. I mean, my mom even told me this. She goes, one of the ways to get a man to do what you want him to do is make him think it's his idea. I mean, that's not 100% manipulation. And she's coming from a good place. I mean,
No, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I mean, in her mind, and you know what? I honestly believed that until I was probably 40. I probably repeated that a dozen times to babysitters and things like that. Like, don't fight, avoid the fight. Just let them think it was their idea, plant the seed. So, like, learning how to be manipulative, passive aggressive. Oh, God, you get me rolling. I can talk about all of my dysfunctional traits that come from my family. Not that I'm blaming them,
Right.
because, a part of like the fourth step, I don't know if you've worked the 12 steps of
Mhm.
ACA. So, to me, part of the fourth step,
Gotta
it's
do the
different than
inventory.
AA. Yes, we examine the impact of our parents, but we don't blame them.
Right.
We examine, we learn from it. So,
It's one of the things that you have to accept the powerlessness over.
yeah, yeah. I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm like, that I blame my mom or I blame my dad because, I'm an adult and
But by becoming aware of those traits and giving them names, that helps stop that generational trauma, the generational traits, because you're giving them names and you're identifying them as specific behaviors so that you can become self-aware and stop those. So, and to understand where they come from, there's a whole story right there.
yeah, yeah. It's very interesting. And so I'm sober 12 years and haven't quit therapy in one form or another since then. And I'm still learning. I mean, my therapy group now really is more a group for women who are from dysfunctional families. So sometimes we review books like Codependent No More,
Hmm.
ACA. We've worked the 12 steps of the ACA together. Um, but like I'm still learning or seeing things, realizing that some patterns I have I thought were normal are not normal
Hmm.
because they're so ingrained in you. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah. Have you ever been working with somebody and then like it's like sometimes you think to yourself, I needed this more than that, or I need to take a look at this again.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And one of the things I really love doing is teaching at conferences, like at social work or addiction conferences. And I learn something every time. I always make sure there's time for open discussion. I'm never like, I'm the teacher and I know all, because I know I don't know all, and I always learn something new. Learn from you guys, learn from every podcast that I do. So,
Um, do you think trauma can be inherited, even if the child doesn't directly experience the event?
absolutely. I love this about, you're obviously familiar with epigenetics.
Yes,
I am
little,
not. This is
little bit.
my first time seeing this word.
Okay. I'm not great at explaining it yet. In fact, this last workshop I did, I I practiced on I have a part-time job that's really just a fun job, so I was practicing on my coworkers trying to explain epigenetics. And finally I decided I would throw up a 4-minute video for the workshop because that explained it much better.